Hey, what's up guys, this is Astronox, this is Black Desert Mobile, and I'm gonna be doing Xarca. This is the world boss running right now. There's an hour left, so let's get in there and I'll talk about my progression. I'm at 3110 CP combat power, so I'm a free-to-play player, and I'll show basically like my gear and like how I got to that point. It's basically like a lot of farming. I can show you guys just this animation, but you need to do as much damage as possible here to actually rank better. Okay, let's get in there. And just teleport in. He like pretty much one-shots you with like a breath ability. So my hero's here attacking. Turned on auto. This is my skill setup. I feel like this is pretty solid for single target damage because I'm using I'm boosting some of these skills with my runes. I'll show you guys my gear here while this is running. So this is my hero, 3100 CP. This is my enhancements. My jewelry, I lucked out on this necklace. I decided to enhance it further so I can actually sell it on the marketplace when I decide to switch to I'm gonna switch to like 5 gold pieces of jewelry, but I need more black pearls to do it. I feel like I'm gonna be getting more stats this way. Of course, I'm gonna be losing like these bonuses here, but I feel it's gonna be worth it. But you need a lot of black pearls as free to play to actually do it. And I lucked out on the costume. I managed to do it. It took 3 tries, I believe. I just need the staff. So anyways, let's get back to the boss. I'm not dead somehow. If I want to maximize my damage here, basically this is a witch and I have to burn my mana using this skill here called Arcane Bolts. This deals a lot of damage and still alive, that's good. Potions are being used. If I check the settings here, it's being used if I drop below 70% HP. I'm recording with I'm not running the highest bit rate for recording. So basically, I mean, the graphics are much better when I'm actually like playing this. The way I'm seeing this on my phone is better than how you guys are seeing it. The boss man is getting destroyed. Normally, since I'm recording, I haven't used these skills here. These 2 skills deal a lot of damage, but I haven't had the time to use it because I was showing you guys a bunch of stuff. Wow, this went really fast, actually, guys. This boss usually takes like over 5 minutes. I'm able to use these 3 skills, those Black Spirit skills, like twice normally. So I don't think I'm gonna be ranking so well, but we'll see what kind of rewards I can obtain. The best weapons in the game can be obtained from this boss. Oh, look at that! I lucked out on this. 164 black pearls. That's like the average price. I can just put that on the market. Some easy currency. I have better. Can sell that for some gold. Okay, let's get out of there. I'll show you guys where I'm grinding and talk more about my gear. So right now, actually, the Xarca Shrine is actually like my favorite spot to gather. So this is actually very safe. You want to turn off outlaw mode. Since I've been recording some videos, I have not had the time to... I mean, I turned off outlaw just in case I get like killed basically while I was recording videos. I couldn't pay attention too much. Anyways, so Xarca Shrine, you can go in the world map, and here in Syrindia, right at the in the south, you see Xarca Shrine. You can just go there basically. I think you can even do it if you are not level 40, because the way to go attack the world boss, you need to be level 40, but I'm pretty sure you can access this zone even if you're not 40. My pets, yo, I bought like 80 pets on the market so far, so I'm free to play. So basically, that's the only way to get them. I have to spend silver, and there's another way. There's a mini game you can try your luck in, but I mean, you have to use some black pearls because the thing is rigged. The event is pretty much rigged, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Hit or miss hammer of fortune. Yeah, you're getting 3 hammers per day, and in this game, this guy can come back to the same spot. So even if you wait for him to go in a spot that you don't want and you hit the block, he can go back in the same spot again. So I got fooled a few times like that, and I'm not bothering to spend some black pearls, and that's just a scam. But you can luck out and get some pretty solid stuff. I wouldn't try to get a pet for a bunch of black pearls unless you're on a server that doesn't have too many wells. If you can't snipe pets because maybe your connection is bad, or there's no wells on your server, like putting a bunch of stuff on the market, then you might not have a choice. But so I probably bought like 80 pets, and I've got this pet here. Look at that. Inventory 200 LT with 5% dark energy experience at level 1. Both of these at level 1 is like, to me, perfect, because you've got the XP increase on dark energy, and you've got the highest inventory LT increase at level 1. So it's going to end up being 300, I believe. So that's really good. So I have this pet here, and I have this pet here. They're both perfect. Now for my third pet, I'm gonna be using like, you see, this is level 10 inventory at 150 LT. This is gonna end up being higher. It's gonna be 200 LT. So I'll be using that one. It's gonna be dark energy XP 8% at level 10 for this, and this. That's gonna be my team, my setup of pets. And I've been trying to bring a tier 3 into tier 4. I tried 6 times, I believe, something like that. Forget it, man. Forget it. It's garbage. The rates are terrible, or I'm just like really unlucky. But yeah, I mean, that's a small sample size, of course. But I feel like tier 3 is fine. I'm just gonna shave off 5 seconds off the pickup speed anyways, down to 1:30. I don't care about that. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, tier 3 just sounds pretty good. So I'll leave them there. Actually, I lucked out at tier 1 when I got the pet. Both of them, this pet and this pet, I actually had 200 LT and 5% dark energy XP on them. That was completely insane, but I definitely lucked out on that. Now let's stop gathering here and actually just go back to where I actually farm. I'm gonna use a world map. It's faster. So it's in Mediah here. I'm on the Mediah server, by the way, guys. This is like the biggest well server. It looks like. I can show you the ranking. I've been around rank 500 so far, and I'll talk about how I've been gearing out my hero. So actually, I don't need to do anything here in the town. I'm gonna auto pat here. It's a quick way to jump to town, sell your stuff. You know, stuff that you don't need, your junk basically. Refill maybe on potions. I actually have too many potions right now because the grind spot that I'm at, I don't actually need any potion, because as a witch I'm able to actually heal myself. So it works out real nice, and that saves silver as well. So this is where well, you can just find a spot. I like to just position myself between like 2-3 camps, and I just go crazy here on the farming. I would turn on outlaw mode, but maybe I get attacked, and I'm not gonna do that during the video. But here you can start combat buffs, you know, like this one here. Chicken soup, you can buy 3 every day for 1 black pearl each. Combat plus, I managed to grab a second one on the market on the second day, maybe. The server went live on the global launch. But Camp Plus and Black Spirit Plus, I couldn't get more than 1, so you have to pay attention, you know, and snipe them. For the chicken soup, you go in featured, check all Black Pearl items, and you can buy 3 in here. They're not showing because I bought them already. In add-on, I go here, add-on accessories, and in this place you can get gold and even, you know, orange accessories. You have to pay black pearls, like 400, around 450 for the gold ones, and for the orange one it's gonna be 1,000, low 1,000, I think. I never got an orange one. Those sell for a lot. And what I've been doing is I've been buying the green ones, even the white ones, because there's always one piece of jewelry in the bottom part that you can buy for free. So maybe you luck out and you get one that is like blue. Green and blue is not really luck out, but blue is starting to be pretty decent. But you might get, you know, you might get a gold one, maybe an orange one and a mythical one, but that's ultra low. So it's a small gamble that I'm doing. And the relic got released, and I managed to, I did it 2 or 3 times, I believe. I had to pay 180 black pearls because I feel like we're getting them at a very slow rate. So I managed to get this one, and it is a hit damage plus 10%. The one that I use is Lebrev. What it's called? Oh, here in the settings actually. So here, it's my stat 30% crit chance, base 150 crit damage still, some attack speed, some movement speed, but my branch damage is Lebrev and Ahib basically, because if I go here, if I go and equip crystals, you can see here my skill that I use the most, Arcane Bolts, Frigid Frost, Frozen Orb. I like to equip those in all my builds. And Ahib is Lightning Chain and Meteor Shower. So the build that I'm using right now, I'll show you guys. I actually have to swap that because I'm using my single target build. It's this one here. This is for grinding. Chain Lightning is insane for clearing, and it's with the runes. The way it's set up is actually Ahib is actually boosting the damage of yeah. So you switch your, I don't know if they're called runes, but here, Lightning Chain, skill upgrade. You can see here I selected the enhancement called Inscribe Ahib, and it's boosting its damage because I have a bunch of plus Ahib damage things equipped. So yeah, just quickly showing you guys that, and the clear speed is real nice. I mean clear speed, I'm just farming quite fast. With the amount of CP that I have, the amount of attack that I have, I'm actually killing like really fast. You see, if I had the outlaw mode turned on, this guy is here. Maybe he can kill me, maybe I kill him. But yeah, so other thing that I want to talk about is, yeah, the gems that I have in my gear, right? I can show you. I like to go with the what's called Granil set, because it has 2 sockets, right? I got them in the early days on the server, so the price was lower, like 2, 3, 4, 5 million. The staff was like 10 million. Prices have been going up ever since. The staff is around 10 million still because it can be obtained from the guild boss, which has been killed quite often. I have some gems in there. The one that increase attack and defense are actually boosting your CP. Crit chance to increase attack speed, movement speed. These things don't seem to increase your CP, by the way. So if you want to inflate your CP at a loss, because I feel like crit chance and, well, especially crit chance, it would benefit you more, even though it doesn't affect your CP, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the ones that I have equipped. So as you can see, Lebrev and Ahib damage increase are part of my gems here, so it's definitely helping me boost my damage. Jewelry, of course, is actually quite helpful to increase your CP. So as a free-to-play player, you definitely want to stick with you know, the rare ones, the blue ones, until you can have a lot of black pearls saved up, and then you could potentially just sell the ones that you have enhanced, the rare ones, to get some black pearls, and then you could buy the gold ones. But what I want to do is I want to actually buy a few of those gold ones that I want to use first, at least like 2, 3 of them, and just buy the other 2 on the auction on the market. So someone just put some a Snow Kid on, and on this server on Mediah, it's been insane. I mean, whales are putting sometimes like 400 pets at the same time. It's ridiculous. This is my camp. Progression has been good here. You know, I have 25 workers. My garden is going strong, and I had to sell some higher quality workers because it was using too many contribution points. But since we got the relic now, that got released, and the max level went from 55 to 60, then we're able to obtain relics, and you don't have to rent a relic anymore. So I got some contribution back this way, so that was pretty cool. Even though like I managed to like fix my situation with workers and contribution before they actually released that. So in my storage here, I have this here. I want to use this this belt. I want to use all the accessories that increase MP regeneration. It helps a bit, not that much, but still, to me, it's good enough because it's a stat that I cannot obtain anywhere else. Basically, on my gear, I can increase my MP, my crit, my attack, my movement speed, my AP, my DP, but I can't, you know, I can't increase my MP regen So yeah, maybe increasing your MP actually increases your MP regen. I'm not sure, but yeah. Now the way the gold that I have now, the silver, I mean, I'm at almost 20 million, and like I said, I've used a lot. I've used a lot to actually to buy pets. I mean, if I bought like around 80 pets, that's 160 million silver. It's ridiculous. I can show you how many were sold on this server, just to give you an idea of how crazy the whales are. You know, here I'm gonna show the ranking right after actually, but look at the market. Look at Snow Kids. 7,000 were traded. 7,000. Like yesterday, probably 1,000 pets were at over 1,000 pet. Like probably one player is putting those up. So look at the pets. I mean, this is probably a dream. It would be a dream come true for you on your server, but that's the reason why I went on America Mediah to actually, because I knew like a lot of whales would be here, and it paid out. It paid out. Of course, like if you go in Nightmare mode, you're gonna be destroyed. There's some advantages and some disadvantages though. But yeah, what I'm looking is weapon outfit, so I can actually like try to get the you know, the outfit with 16 to 25 AP and DP randomly. But it's a chance. I mean, it could be like a 5% chance thing, and it's definitely a gamble. This zone here, you can get weapons like the ultimate Liverto staff. You see the price, 662 million. That's like average price on the market. That's definitely like that's what I want. The orange gear with 2 socket is definitely like top tier, you know. But I don't know about upgrading from Granil to Mythical gear with 1 socket. I don't feel like it's definitely like it's not. I don't feel it's worth it, because I'm gonna be losing like all my enhancement damage increase, so I don't like that. Since we're recording here, we should probably maybe do one of those. Get ready here, and yeah, the ranking. I need to show you guys that. 495. I'll get back in there here. Just gonna turn on auto and use a build that actually has single targets, since that's what we need. Here the ranking. Am I auto? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Like, look at their CP, man. The CP is insane. So, yeah, as free to play, that amount of CP is like impossible, you know, like 4,500 since the global release. It's been like, actually, I don't know exactly how many days it's been. I can actually check my last you know, when I posted that YouTube video. It's gonna give me an idea. I can tell you guys actually how many days it's been. But like Mega Shields, that's a known whale, and like I don't know if he gave up, but he probably did. Only level 55. But look at that, man. 4,592 CP. That must be the player that's been putting like 400 pets non-stop. Arena ranking. I'm not bothered with doing arena, to be honest. So yeah, life skills. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So if I check here real quick, it's been so yeah, right there. It's been 16 days. 16 days, just above 2 weeks, and my God, it's yeah, the progression has been quite crazy. It's about I sell my my books, my skill books. I started to learn a few now, because the earlier the ones that you learn early on will of course give you stats more easier than later on. But the skill books is definitely a great way to make silver. You see here skill books. Increase AP, DP, and HP. You can see that there's quite a few registered now, but the one that increase movement speed, attack speed, and crit chance, those are getting bought like real quick, and the pricing is higher. The AP one, of course, is higher than the other ones. The HP don't actually increase your CP, from what I know. AP and DP does though. So yeah, but you do need quite a few the higher you go. So yeah, selling those gives me a lot of a lot of silver. And you see my gear has been enhanced quite a bit, and I actually was selling these stones, these black stones. I've been selling them for so long, for a week and a half, to get pets basically. So that was a great way to make a lot of silver and buy my Grenil early on, and buy Liverto staff. I can show you the pricing actually. Actually, the force enhancement, I lucked out on my chest piece. I got 3 levels, I believe. Yeah, and also reaching new, like unlocking these things here. Like when I reached base CP 2800, I unlocked this thing, 50 attack and 50 defense increase. Gear resonance, you know, all gear 23, next one's 25. You're getting like small boosts, and it does help. Of course, accessory is good. It's nothing insane. That's why I'm gonna switch to gold later on, because I'm gonna get more out of these substats. So I feel that it's gonna be better for me. It's gonna be better, but you need a lot of black pearls. This free to play is definitely hard, and you might not be lucky and get a lot of gold accessories from here, you know. And I did get lucky. And add-ons here, you have to check this every, I believe it's 12 hours. If you can't buy it and you're close, you could extend it. I never had to, because I'm always keeping black pearls, enough of them, you know. So yeah, now I have enough to buy a mythical if it even shows up. But yeah, I'm buying gold, I'm flipping them, usually selling them for the highest price possible. Here in the market, I can show you real quick. Like for the Liverto staff, you see here the pricing is not so high, you know, because it drops in the guild battles. Sub-weapon, dagger, Rosar dagger. Daggers offense are really good to actually like try to get from Shikatu and just flip, because there's less competition there. The pricing are good for the amount of currency that you need to actually make them. I'll show the armor real quick, and I'll go in Shikatu. So Grenil armor, look at that, man. I bought this thing for like 8 million. 8 million. The pricing has been going up, but it's easier and easier to make silver now. That's the thing though. Grenil, I bought the armor for 8, I believe. The gloves, I actually managed to get them from Shikatu. You know, they were like 6 million. The shoes were 5 million, something like that. Everything has been going up in price. These things, because they're best in slot for gold rarity, right? Shikatu real quick. To be honest, I'm trying to craft like chest boots, gloves, and helm lately, because I could luck out and get an Abyssal quality piece. So that would be definitely crazy. You know, that's a red gear. And also, if you switch class, you can use the armor pieces, but the weapon and offhand, if you switch class, you can't use. You're gonna have to like extract. Like, you can't even transfer that. You can't transfer the weapon. You're not gonna want to extract your black stones out of it, because you're gonna lose the base. So you would have to like remove the enhancement and then like sell it, and then you're gonna lose 30% value there, and then yeah, it's not gonna be too good. I would say if you get a red, you probably just sell it and you're set as free to play to buy all your dream gear basically. So yeah, I mean the odds are extremely low, and I mean you never know. You never know, in the long run it might actually happen. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I just wanted to show my progress real quick. I'll try to make some videos with some tips for you guys, but just quick progression, how it's been. Yeah, I've definitely been lucky for this, and I rolled 20. I mean, it's average. 21 is average, I believe, exactly in the middle. And it's a small stat increase, but you know, enhancing jewelry like to a higher amount is not recommended. It costs crazy silver. For +8, if you fail it, right, it's like 14.95 million silver. And a restoration scroll, you need the amount of the enhancement level. So if you had +8, you need 8 of those scrolls to restore. And if you don't have the scrolls and the silver, and you can't buy the scrolls with the black pearls, which is not effective at all, then you will lose all your enhancements. So that's gonna be epic fail right there. But you could try to enhance a piece that is